Aha! Another hotfix. Fortuna Hotfix 24.1.3. No update 24.2, a hotfix. But this is where it gets a little bit weird. And I'm just realizing how often I actually say that for these update videos. This is where things get a little bit weird. But anyway, okay, so changes, they've improved this, made a number of optimizations, tweaked some audios, tweaked some more audio. Enthrall can now, that is Enthrall, isn't it? Yes, can now be used while on ziplines. Mining results now use the themed resource icon if available. Few changes to Garuda, mainly fixes. You can see all fixes, and one that has capped the Dread Mirror and Blood Altar dashes to 150 milliseconds. I was actually expecting, oh, and there, no more going meters, so it's 150 meters of max instead of kilometers. Okay, now it makes a bit more sense. I thought they were talking time. No, they've capped the range on it, so now you don't have infinite range on her first ability, and the rest of it is all fixes. And then there's all these fixes. And when I say this is where things get strange, that's because if we come back to the game, then the recording goes completely wrong and you realise for some weird reason that it stopped recording as you walked away. But if we come over here and you've seen the release notes, we have the WinterGlyph Packs that look pretty nice. The first one is a returning one, and honestly, that lotus symbol does look really nice no matter where you put it. I have mine down here. I used to have one on the other side, but for some reason that's turned into ember. But come on, it's a snowy lotus symbol. Yeah. Kind of goes with the decorations that they finally allowed you to leave on, and with the snow and the snowman in the corner, and we'll be checking to see if this stuff has actually returned. But quickly going over here, if we search for winter, because weirdly the bit that I will be cutting out prior to this, I found this out at the end, so you don't have to wait for that to come around. But these are all available in packs. Obviously pack 1 was the first one. I think it's the Kubro I have. Then there is pack 2, which these look really amazing. The detail in that tree is actually quite nuts. I seen this and thought, okay, no way that's a glyph. That is a glyph. That is actually a glyph. That as a landing craft decoration would look amazing. Then there's this thing that looks even better. The realistic detailing in these was, compared to some of the other things, was nuts, which is why I thought these were kind of landing craft decorations when I first seen them, but they're not. The glyphs. These are all glyphs. There is some kind of weird square top hat. This, I cannot actually find out where this one, oh no, it comes in the first pack. Again, probably look better as a decoration. These do look... What is the sock off? Gotta be an infested. That also looks pretty... These all look pretty damn nice. And then there's the 2 snow globes, which obviously we have the planes on the left here, which is... What? 15? No. 14. Number 15 is Orvalis. But after a quick relog, solved all the problems, and the things I was looking for have appeared. We obviously have the landing craft decorations, where this is what adds the snow and all of the lights, the Christmas lights, to your landing craft. And they go across the window, they go across the bottom, the snow is here. Actually, the one thing about this is they have in the past allowed us to keep these, which is why this has been there for a solid year or so now. Hopefully they won't take this off us in the future, but it puts a snowman in that I've actually put decorations on because they let us keep him. There's snow everywhere, and considering my main is basically still frost, it's nice to have him there. But as you can see from some of the noggles, yeah, you can't place the decorations inside of the snow. It basically alters the way that everything sits, which isn't so bad now that they allow you to keep it. Beforehand they didn't. There is the Spearmint Scythe. This is just a skin that goes on basically a scythe and makes it look like a giant candy cane. That is the oldest thing. You get to keep that. It's a credit. 1 credit for a skin. That's really nice. 1 credit for the... can't actually say it. The Crimson Nose pattern, which, as you can see from the thing, it makes the Kubro's nose glow. Then there is the Wintry Hat, which I like the fact that it works with the armor this year. It was kind of weird last year, and when they first added this, it went really weird with the Kubro. Only thing is, no Kavat one, which is weird. There is the Punching Bells, the Ringer's skin that goes on basically any fist weapon and makes them look like bells. That just looks very festive. You can imagine that on this, which obviously adds the festive skins to Frost and Mirage. If you're looking for just the skins, obviously you just need the Winter Accessory Bundle because this has all of the skins in it. If you need Mirage and Frost and the Galaxian, obviously you'll have to buy the bigger one, even though weirdly it doesn't list Frost in here. Mirage, skin, sigil, pattern. Yeah, no Frost is listed here, so you can pick up this one for 280 platinum, or you can spend 320 more on Mirage. The differences are kind of huge, as well as the glyphs and everything from before, but there is also the Solstice skin, which is Titania's skin. This thing looks really nice. The Helio skin looks really nice. This one has the Kavat stuff and Wukong blue colours, which honestly these pictures don't do half of this stuff justice. I can kind of verify this one by if I go in and click on normal Mirage. She is wearing the Solstice skin. You can tell by the snowflakes. If you're wondering why I'm saying ew, it never really went very well. It has lovely patterns to it, and if you colour it, it can end up looking really nice, but in its standard colours, the pants aren't as bad as they once were, and there is obviously a sandana for this as well, but yeah, finding that is a little bit harder to actually do when you have a ton of rubbish in here. If you are silly and actually forget the name of it, because it's the Imperator Festive sandana, so it's under I, not F. And now you can see why the colour options of these look good, because it goes well with Frost. Well, with his skin and the tree he has. And I don't mean a pun when I say this. I hate to have to do this, but changing the appearance of this, there it is. It's already equipped. I have this thing equipped all year round on some size because it looks quite comical. And if we actually make it so it stays visible and put it away, it doesn't shrink on your back. And on the B setting is it without. And honestly, this is probably my favourite of the festive skins. Frost was, Mirage has very quickly took over from it, because Frost just looks weird with the different coloured legs. And then this one came out, and yeah, that looks just definitely favourite of the winter skins. But honestly, if we go back to the site quickly, it's this one word that I'm hoping I don't cut it out, but partway through, just before I stopped recording and started on something else, it clicked in my head that that word was there, which hopefully, for 4 long years, I have been trying to replace something in my dojo, and every year I either miss it, forget about it, or it just, I don't know. Every year I mention the fact that this hasn't returned. Why is there 2? Okay, that one's a bug. I have replaced the Christmas tree in my dojo with so many weird and wonderfully different things that I eventually gave up, and it has just been a dead tree. Now, it's not. Now I can put the Christmas tree back where the Christmas tree is supposed to be. I removed it one winter a long time ago, and now it gets to go back. I'm actually so glad that I've had the chance to put this back in. Now, it's not a case of it's never returned before. It has definitely returned since I originally took it out, because the rest of these have been here since the first time they allowed us to add this kind of decoration into the dojo. Somebody took the time to decorate it, and I took the tree out thinking, oh yes, it'll return next year. It looks kind of silly having that up all year, and then it didn't return the following year. It has returned several times since then, and I miss it every single year. I actually built this horrible one last year, which is why there was a dead tree there, because I took that out earlier, not earlier today, I took it out a while ago, because it was just horrible, whereas now, it's there, it's back, I don't have to worry about it anymore. I fixed something I broke 4, possibly 5 years ago, because I just don't pay attention to these. But yes, these decorations have also returned, which allows you to decorate your dojo in a festive manner. Just ignore that tree. It will disappear. That's just glitched in there. It's not actually physically there, as you can see when you hover over things that turn red to see you can take them out. And this isn't changing colour because it's not really there. I'm actually so happy this is here. But honestly, there has been lots of things I've really wanted in this game since it came out. Every winter I've mentioned the same thing, and honestly, with the introduction of the Orb Valis here, it has actually given me the one thing that, especially since the planes arrived last year, I said when it comes to the winter time they can make it a snowy map, and that fits in really well with it being wintry. Well, the Orb Valis is always wintry. It's always going to be covered in snow, so it is a really nice area to go. But that's about it. Solstice stuff has arrived. There is actually a lot of things there. Some of it new, some of it returning items that are only available for the next 34 days. After that, they will be gone again until next year. So if you want them, now is your only chance to actually get them. So get them while you can. We'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch yous next time.